Alright, what is up everybody? What is up my gamer friends? Just a real quick note, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. You're awesome. And I truly appreciate you being here in the first place. Alright, so I've got some gaming news to talk about lately. This is going to be a new vlog that I'm going to start doing. This is something that I've thought about for a while. And time constraints have really held me down. I'm just like, this is something I want to do. So we're going to call this gaming news, what's going on in the gaming world. Now, this will be my picks. So things that I've noticed going on in the gaming news that I'm interested in, that I think is worth sharing, worth talking about, even if it's just for a small moment. Just something to share and make sure people either know about it or just see what you think about it, whatever. And to let you know what I think about it, because there are, little bits of news here and there that I always want to talk about, and I do share this stuff on my Facebook page. The most important things, especially at this point with my limited time, the most important things, well, the most not important, but the things that I like the most, the things that I appreciate the most, the things that I think are the coolest, are the things that I share on Facebook. And they're also, sometimes, rarely, I might throw something in, mostly for you people who follow me, and you guys, I want to give you something that I'm pretty sure you'd be interested in. Which is cool news, but at the same time, it's not something I would normally be like, So that's a rare one. That is a smaller bit. I do try to get all gaming news to you guys, but it's been rough lately with the changes going on in my life. So I'm going to start this new vlog. I'm going to try to do this weekly. This is what I want to do. This has been something that I've been wanting to do forever. It's something I started, actually. I started this back a while ago, a few months back. I started doing like a gaming news, who cares kind of a vlog, and it was news that I thought was pretty silly. But at the same time, it's still gaming news. So some people enjoy it, some people want to know about it. At the same time, to me, it was like, whatever. So that's not what I'm going to do this time. This time, what I'm going to do is share. I might bring some of that in. I might add little bits of pieces of gaming news going around that I don't care about, but is worth at least mentioning, saying, hey, this is stupid. Whatever. So first vlog ever. I know there's a little bit of flicker going on with the camera right now. I will try to fix that. Obviously, I will be limited more to making my videos look super cool and be better, and I apologize for that, which makes me appreciate you being here even more, because I know you know what, let me explain this stuff after I get through the gaming news that's going on right now. This is just a few small things that I wanted to share that I thought were either cool or something worth sharing. Just a few little things. One of the big ones is the Nintendo thing, so I'm going to save that for last, because to me that's a big thing that I could probably say for an hour and talk about, but I probably will not tonight. I don't plan to do that tonight. So, first up, Assassin's Creed Rogue is coming to PC. Yes! On March 10th, Assassin's Creed Rogue. Now, the thing that I think is really funny about Assassin's Creed Rogue coming to PC, actually interesting me and making me excited, is the fact that I have been pretty pissed off at Ubisoft. I'm sick and tired of Assassin's Creed games. I loved 4's gameplay and world. Assassin's Creed 4 was incredible as far as the gameplay and the world itself. The open world, the things that you could do in it were amazing, but the story, to me, was incredibly disappointing. Unity, I still have not played much through. I like it so far. I like it. There's still some issues that I have with it as far as gameplay wise, but it's mostly because, and I'll tell you what, when it comes to Assassin's Creed, when it comes to Ubisoft, I have high expectations of Ubisoft, because when I first became an uber fan of them, I fell in love with Ubisoft, and I wanted all their games. I wanted everything to do with Ubisoft. And it took me a few games. I played Assassin's Creed. I played some other games by them, Driver San Francisco, which I do love. I love Driver San Francisco. I think it's really cool. Wheelman, some, just they have special things in their games. Ubisoft can make some great stuff. Far Cry, all that stuff. There's always something special that's, while they continue with the same genre that's been done before, and you're still playing games that you're familiar with, there's always a style with Ubisoft that makes them special. So once I got used to them and I fell in love with them, I started to notice that, to me, their games were failing miserably more and more, because I kept having high expectations from their games, and I started to notice that they're buggy, they're broken, there's always something wrong, and they're incredibly frustrating. So But Assassin's Creed Rogue, okay, now this is the whole thing that's funny. There's a lot of stuff behind it. I could go on and on about my issues with Ubisoft and stuff, but I'm a fan. And Rogue actually looked like an interesting game. It did. I was really interested in that. I thought it sounded cool. And when they announced that it was going to be for PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 only, I was kind of mad, because here we are, we're moving into the new gen of consoles. We're moving into PS4, moving into Xbox One, and you got this game that's only going to be on the older systems. Now, I appreciated that as a person who hadn't even purchased the newer consoles. I appreciated that, and I can still appreciate that. I can say, look, I appreciate the fact that Ubisoft was like, you know what, we still care about our PlayStation 3 fans, we still care about our Xbox 360 fans, so here you go. I thought that was super cool, but at the same time, I didn't think it made any sense to make it exclusive to the older gen consoles. You know, I was just like, what? You know, I mean, the least you could do is just port it over to the new gens. You don't have to make it HD. You don't have to have improved graphics. Let us play it. Let us experience your game. Let us continue the series that we've been following since PlayStation 3, Xbox 360s. You know, we've been following this series of games, and then you're like, oh, well, you people that sold your older consoles, or you're only playing newer consoles, you can't play that game. And, you know, it's like, what? Huh? So that's why I got excited for Assassin's Creed Rogue coming to PC. March 10th is right now is the release date for it. It's possible it may be delayed. We'll see. You know, PC gaming, it was always delayed. Well, not always, but usually. No big deal, though. No big deal. We can hope that it will also come to PS4 and Xbox One. You never know. If it's coming to PC, it'd be weird for them not to bring it to the newer gen consoles. And like I said, I mean, for me, some people might be pissy about it. Obviously, they're going to have fans go, why didn't you update the graphics? I'm on a new console. But shut up, dude. Just enjoy the game for what it is, because that's what it's there for, you know. Assassin's Creed coming to PC March 10th. That's the schedule right now. The next bit of news, let's go with Gabe Newell customer support. Okay, so what's this guy? He's like the main owner of Steam, right? The Gabe Newell, Steam, they're one and the same, right? Gabe Newell did a customer support ticket. Now this person was waiting on a Steam support ticket. He was waiting on Steam support to help him, and he did not get his help. Now this is funny. Apparently, he just wanted to reset his password or change his password or something. Now, sometimes when you do that, when you need to change your password, you do need to know your security questions. This is what sucks anytime you create an account, especially nowadays. If you create an account for anything and they ask you security questions, write it down. All right? Write it down somewhere. Make sure that you will have that somewhere that you can look it up. This is something you need to know. All right, if you ever get asked the security questions, it is annoying as hell. It's painful. It's stupid. It's like, screw you. I don't even want to put this in. Write it down. Write down your question and your answer. Not on your computer. Write it down physically. I use a Rolodex. I got a Rolodex of freaking passwords. So if anybody ever breaks into my house, they're going to find a Rolodex of all my accounts. Probably shouldn't have said that. But hopefully nobody will break into my house and do that. So write it down. Don't just keep it on your computer, because if your computer ever dies or you lose your files, something happens, and people can hack into your computer. You know, if you ever go around downloading stuff, you know, write it down physically. Have a note for yourself. So here's the thing. So apparently this guy wanted to get his password reset or changed or whatever, and customer support was taking a while. I think he said he waited a week. Maybe 2 weeks. I forget exactly what it was. I didn't note all that down. I just thought the cool news was Gabe Newell himself responded to this guy. Not like he responded first. He responded to the person. This guy sent him a ticket. And he said, look, I've heard of people, you know, sending you emails, and you've answered them. You've answered fan mails. That's what this guy said. And he said, I'm just trying to contact you now because support is really slow and I need help. Next thing you know, the next thing that happened was Gabe Newell answered him, and the guy told him what happened. All right, so Gabe Newell said, I'm here. I am customer service. Everybody here at Steam is customer service. We're here for you, basically. You know, and he didn't write all that out, but that's obviously the idea. Is we're all here. Anybody a part of Steam is a part of customer service, and it makes perfect sense. If you're a part of a company, You should care about your customers, and that's how it is. So it was just really cool. So the kid, I assume is a kid, probably it might have been an adult, whatever. The person sent him. He was like, "Wow, I cannot believe you responded to me," whatever. And he told him, "Look, I just something about." He told him his ticket number. He told him, "This is my ticket number. This was what I'm waiting on," and then through the article of the correspondence between Gabe and this customer, this person, we see what happens. And he needed a password change. Now, with these sort of things, these password changes, which is why I was telling you, like, write down your security questions. Write them down. Write your question down and your answer down. At least I do this because I forget that stuff. And at this point, you really do need to make different answers and questions per account that you make. Because if you make the same ones, anyway, that's all security stuff for your accounts. You should be careful with your account security. So what it ended up being was he needed a password reset. Now, what probably happened was the fact that he needed a password reset and couldn't do it from the basic password reset. It means something was off. Either his email was wrong, he had to change emails, he lost account information, whatever. Which means he could not do the normal password recovery stuff. And that's you need to be able to do normal basic recovery stuff. This is why you need to remember your questions and your answers and stuff like that. So he told Gabe Newell in the email, this is the correspondence in the email, he told Gabe, he's like, "This is my ticket number, this is, whatever." So Gabe apparently looked it up. The next response was not from Gabe Newell. It was, am I saying his name right? I'm pretty sure I am. The next response was from customer support. Customer support sent them a ticket, said, "We have reset your password. Whatever." It was something like that. It was something along the lines of, "We've changed this. We've done this. You're set. You're good to go. Your account is good to go." And so Gabe was done. He did his part. And then the guy who needed his account changed, he needed his password reset or whatever, he sent to Gabe a big thank you, whatever. And Gabe said, Gabe was like, "That's what we're here for. We're all customer support." And it was just really cool. It was really cool. I shared this story on Facebook, so hopefully you've read it. And there was another part to it. There's just a little bit. Part of the story is just the fact that the customer, this person who had the correspondence with Gabe, actually went out of his way to say, "Look, I would like to tell people how awesome you are. The fact that you did regular customer service, that you, Gabe Newell, the freaking owner of the big Gabe Newell, the king of Steam, helped me with my issue. I want to share that with people." And he went to Gabe, he emailed him and he said, "I want to share this. Can I share this?" That was a big part of the story because he didn't need to ask for permission, and that's also part of the story that I read. Is and it makes sense. He didn't need to ask for permission. He could have just gone around and said, "Hey, just go contact Gabe. Here's his email," And Gabe said, "It's okay, it's all right. I am customer service, So that's a big deal. That is a really big deal. That's really freaking cool, man. I've read stories before, you probably have too, about how cool Gabe seems to be and all that kind of stuff, and that story by itself is just a huge, reinforcement of everything you've ever heard of Gabe Newell, That's really awesome. Alright, so I know that one was a bit of a long one right there. That was a bit of news that I thought was really cool, and I wanted to discuss that. The Assassin's Creed Rogue coming to PC, not like a major thing, but I did have a bit of feelings of that. Next one, we have Treyarch doing Call of Duty this year. Now, for me, the reason that I wanted to talk about this real quick is because I've been enjoying Call of Duty Advanced Warfare since it launched. Now, I have seen discussions about who's the best developer, who makes crappy Call of Duties and all this stuff, and excuse me, sorry. Treyarch seems to be the most popular. Every time I read anything about Call of Duty, people are always saying Treyarch is the best. Treyarch. People just want Treyarch to make Call of Duty. Now, I have not been following Call of Duty all the years since it came out. My first real Call of Duty was Advanced Warfare. Not to say I didn't play the other ones. Black Ops 1 was the first Call of Duty I think I owned. A buddy of mine bought that for me so we could play together. That was really cool of him. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Black Ops 1. I had played Call of Duties before that, but I never owned one. I played it at friends' houses or rented it probably or whatever, and I played them. Never really got into them. I also had Black Ops 2 and Ghosts, and I purchased those kind of around the same time of each other, so it did take me a while to get both of those. And I enjoyed them. And Modern Warfare 3, I played that as well. And I never got hardcore into Call of Duty. I never did until Advanced Warfare. Now, fortunately for me, and I am still so grateful, and I'll never forget, this was another, a friend of mine gifted it to me. It was unexpected. I had no idea it was coming. He didn't even ask me. He just straight up gifted it to me. This guy just was like, here's a game for you. It was just on my wish list, and I was like, I asked him too. I go, why did you gift this to me? And he goes, just cause, pretty much. And I was like, okay. That was awesome, especially because I knew that it would probably be months, if not a year or longer, before I picked up Advanced Warfare for myself. Considering the game price, Activision games almost never go on sale. And when they do, they don't go on sale cheap. Wow, that's a whole nother discussion. So I knew it would be a while before I got a call, Advanced Warfare. So somebody gifted it to me, and I was blown away, and I couldn't wait to play it. And I played because I thought it looked really cool, and then I played it, and it is my favorite Call of Duty. Nothing else compares to it. After I played Advanced Warfare for about 100 hours, maybe probably more, I went back and I played Black Ops 2 again, and I played Ghosts again. Still enjoy them. They're still fun games, but it was like child's play. It was child's play to me. Black Ops 2 and Ghosts compared to Advanced Warfare is there's no comparison. There's no comparison. There's none. So I love Sledgehammer for the work they've done with this Call of Duty. I really do. Advanced Warfare to me is the only Call of Duty I've ever played more than. It's hard to describe because most of the Call of Duty games, it took me 6 months to a year just to have 50 hours spent on them. No kidding. Up to 6 months to 12 months of each game in the series for me to get 50 hours played on it. And it wasn't because I didn't enjoy them. It was just because I was like, it's fun, whatever, I'll play it. Advanced Warfare, first month I had, I think, 180, I can't remember. I wrote it down. I wrote an article. I had close to 200 hours or 200 hours in the first month. And then I took a break, though. I burnt myself out. I needed to start playing my other games. But that's how much I love Advanced Warfare. Advanced Warfare, really good. So when I saw the news about Treyarch doing the new Call of Duty this year, later this year, I think they said fall, another Call of Duty. So this will be by Treyarch. And the reason I wanted to talk about this was, like I said, a lot of people really appreciate Treyarch. They prefer Treyarch Call of Duty games. And when I first saw that, I made a comment and I said, my first thought, no matter what, as soon as I saw Treyarch doing it, I was like, I hope they've learned a trick or two from Sledgehammer. And I'm sure they have. I don't expect them to do the same game as Advanced Warfare. I don't expect them to do like an Advanced Warfare 2 or something, whatever. But I do hope they get some tricks from it. Because Advanced Warfare, while it isn't like 1,000 steps ahead of the other Call of Duty games, it feels like it. It's familiar, it's Call of Duty, and it's advanced. It's freaking, to me, this is how I feel. All right, I know not everybody agrees with me, not everybody feels the same way, but Advanced Warfare to me is like everything else in the Call of Duty series is a joke compared to it. And I don't mean to insult the other games. I don't, because I still enjoy them. I still think they're cool. I could go back and play them, but then I'm just like, oh man, I need my Advanced Warfare, Anyways, so that is really cool. And then finally, the big thing, this screen flashy stuff is bothering the living crap out of me. Oh my gosh. Anyways, so hopefully you'll treat this as you would a podcast or something and just listen. Hopefully, if you've joined me on this little gaming news stuff going on right now. Finally, Nintendo. Now, the whole thing about Nintendo with their partnerships on YouTube and all this stuff about having, Nintendo making money from your videos and all this stuff. And I remember the first time this came up was a few months ago, maybe several months ago. I cannot remember the first time that I heard. Time for me it doesn't exist pretty much. pretty much. I mean, I do know the year, the day, but it's might as well be the same thing. Might as well be January 1st every day, all year long. You know. So the first time I heard, I saw the drama. Lots of drama about the first time that Nintendo was like, we want to make money from your videos, whatever. It's our content, yada yada. Legal stuff. I'm just like, whatever. Especially when I saw, I was basically disgusted in the reactions that YouTubers had over Nintendo wanting to make money from their videos. Now, at the same time, I understand their thoughts. I understand how they see it. I really do. I truly do. I really do understand the YouTubers that are upset, but at the same time, I think they should understand Nintendo's point of view. I really do. And this in itself is why I could spend an hour talking about this, and I would probably prefer to, but you know what? We're just going to share this time. And if there's any kind of questions or any kind of, you want to know what else I think about it, I'm going to try to skim it down here. I just think it's funny because for me personally, right, when I'm live streaming, and I never plan to make money from ads, ever. I don't care if I get big. I don't want to use ads. I don't care. Now, I can understand people that rely on that. I don't understand how it's possible for somebody to make their living off of ads from YouTube videos. Those people, I feel like they should count their lucky stars and thank every damn developer or company or whoever that even allows that to happen in the first place. But here we are. We've got this big drama about, Nintendo, they're trying to make money off of ads. They'll share, partnerships with YouTube and ad revenue, this and that, whatever. And I'm not joking when I say I don't ever want to make money off of ads from my YouTube and Twitch. Now, I'm not saying I wouldn't like that. That would be freaking awesome. But I wouldn't expect it, and I wouldn't feel entitled to it. That's for damn sure. That is entitled to ad revenue from me playing video games. Just hey, I love this game, I'm playing it, and I'm making money. I wouldn't feel entitled to that. That's nonsense to me. In my brain at my age is complete nonsense. But apparently the younger people think this is normal. You're supposed to make money from your YouTube videos. You're supposed to make money from Twitch. You're supposed to make money from just playing video games by sitting there going, I'm playing a video game and acting. It's just like, what? To me, it's and then of course you like somebody probably thinking that, man, this guy's old. And that's another subject to talk about, is the age thing, and as you get older, and you'll see. And the only reason I know is because now I'm starting to understand why my parents and my grandparents would say the things they would say. You'll know when you're older is basically the only line that will ever really make sense to you. Is you will know when you're older. Anyways, that's another subject, and you'll see. So that's the thing to me that's funny, is people going nuts over PewDiePie. And what PewDiePie said. Now, you probably read about this, even if you don't like PewDiePie. Like, I'm not a fan of PewDiePie. I don't care about PewDiePie, and I don't dislike him. All right, he's probably a super cool dude. He seems like a really cool dude. If I ever met him, I think I'd probably love the dude. I'd love to hang out with him, probably, maybe. But I cannot watch his videos because I think they're silly as hell. And well, I don't want to. Yeah. He's probably a super cool dude. He seems like a really cool dude. I'm not interested in his videos and stuff like that. And I understand why other people are, though. We're all in different, stages and all that kind of stuff, whatever. But what he said, while it makes sense, his views on Nintendo's thing make sense. And of course, I can totally see his point of view. But at the same time, I don't care. The fact is, you're making money playing video games, and you should appreciate it. And if they want to cut, give it to them. Don't cry about it, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't understand it. I I don't get it. I do not get it. It's a dream. You know how many people want to do that, want to be in their position? You know, everybody, especially now, especially because of the fact, I mean, no, I didn't start because I ever expected to make money. I started because I finally got a good enough internet to be able to live stream my gameplay. For me, that was basically it. I tried live streaming when I had a bad internet and I could not do it. I couldn't pull it off. And then I upgraded and I tried again. And I was like, hey, I can stream now, you know, yay. And also a computer, you know, you also need the computer to handle it, or a second computer, or a capture card. You know, this all takes money, it takes investment, and, you know, all this stuff. So I'll get to that. I'll add my few more thoughts. I think finishes that up on the Nintendo thing, all right? For me, I think Nintendo, well, it's a little weird, right? This is this enormous company that's like, give us the money you're making from ads. You know, they want a percentage, they want a cut, whatever. I think it's fine. I would thank them hugely if I made money playing their video games, which I will be doing shortly. I will. Like as I said earlier, like I don't plan to make money off of ads. I never want to use ads. I don't want ads on my live streams. I don't want ads on my YouTube videos. I don't want them there. You know why? Because when I watch live streams and I watch YouTube videos and an ad pops up, it makes me want to rip my fucking head off of my neck. It makes me want to just rip my head off and kick it in the freaking trash, man. I cannot stand ads. I can't stand them. Some of them are cool and funny, like Super Bowl commercials, for example. They're cool, but for the most part, most of these ads that are shoved down our throats disgust me and make me just want to rip my head off and or destroy the company that made that ad, you know, whatever. That's why now it's rare. I don't watch ads. I finally got an ad blocker like 2 months ago. Not even kidding. All this time that I've been on the internet. And part of the reason is I didn't want to download an extra thing. Another part was because I understood. You know, I was like, you know what? As much as I hate this, I want these people to be successful. I want them to get whatever it is they're supposed to get from their ad revenue, their ad, whatever reason they use ads. I like these people. I like this site, and I want them to get something for it. But then I started browsing Twitch channels every day, ever since they added host mode, because I was looking for people to follow so that I could host them when I'm not live streaming. And ever since then, that was when I really wanted to rip my head off, because Twitch, you cannot switch channels. You cannot browse people. Every single time you go to a new channel, ad. And it's like, and even before that, even before I ever did that, I never wanted to use ads, ever. You see these people on Twitch, they're big Twitch streamers, and you know, it's cool. It's really cool. I mean, I'm so happy for them. I really am happy that they can even select when they want to do an ad. Like, hey, you know what? Every 20 minutes, I'm going to do a 10-second ad, a 30-second ad, whatever. I'm going to make money from it. And that's how it is. That is super cool for them, but I will never do that. Ever. Probably because I have a job. So that's the other thing. I do understand, you know what, if people they rely on their streaming, their YouTube videos for their paying their bills. You know, I can understand why they would want to do that. But I still think they should count their lucky damn stars that they even have that as an option in the first freaking place. All right, so I won't name them because one of the first people I ever saw complain about Nintendo's, this was like a few months ago, several months back, a year ago, when Nintendo first said, like, hey, we're gonna make money off of your videos. One of my favorite YouTubers ever complained about it, and I wanted to bitch slap the shit out of them. I wanted to punch them in the face. And this is a person I love. I love them, and I just wanted to smack them in the face so hard, dude. Just I really did, and I was mad at myself for it too. You know, I was mad at myself, the fact that I felt that way because they felt that way. I'm just like, this sucks all around. It sucks all around. It sucks that they feel that way, and it sucks that I want to hurt them because of it. You know, and I wouldn't do that. You know, I mean, my God, and I didn't threaten them. You know, I'm not one of those types of. I didn't go threat. Oh, I'm gonna punch you in the face. You know, whatever. I didn't threaten them. I didn't wish bad things upon them, like some of the trolls on the internet. But you know, it just made me so mad because this is a person that I really love, and that was a while back though. And every time, and now with this new stuff, it reminded me of that. And I'm sure that person still feels the same way. And like I said, I really get it. Look, if you're relying on your YouTube videos and your live streams to pay your bills, it makes sense to feel that way. But at the same time, count your damn lucky stars that you can even pay your freaking bills and live your life by live streaming and YouTubing video games, man. Are you kidding me? Show some appreciation, man. Show some respect. You know, like... And there's the other point of view, though. And like I said, though, that's the thing, is I do my best every time, no matter what subject it is. I try to look at all points of view, and this is why I get so mad, because I do see that other side. I really do, and I get it and I understand it, but it doesn't mean I agree with you. You know, and that's the thing. People, for some reason, they think if you see my point of view, you'll agree with me. But no, that is not the case. That is not the case. Just because you can understand what somebody says and what somebody feels does not mean you're going to see it the same exact way. And people need to realize that. And it took, you know, this is all stuff that you grow through. Anyways, so... that's why I knew I'd ramble a bit on the Nintendo thing, and I apologize for this sparkly little crap that's right here. It's like brrr. Anyways, all right. So let me explain about what this vlog is going to be. Now, real quick, I noticed the audio is off. I've noticed this before, and I thought it was because the longer you record a video, the more the audio would get out of sync. But apparently there is an audio desync. There was this whole time that I did this video. I will try to fix that. I really will. It's the best I can do right now is try to fix the audio syncing with my face. Not a big deal. Hopefully you just sat here and listened, and yeah, I'll get in that as well. So I will try to fix that if I can. I'm new to this stuff, man. I am new. Yeah, so the vlog, gaming news, excuse me, that was it. Just a quick recap of what we had right here. We had Assassin's Creed Rogue coming to PC March 10th. Hopefully that will also come to the new gen consoles. Just for anybody, like, I mean, I know people, I have friends that sold their older consoles for the newer ones. And as much as people want to hate the fact that Assassin's Creed has become this normal thing and it's a series, and it can be disappointing. Rogue looks really cool, and if you want to experience it, you should be able to experience it on the new damn console that you bought and sold your old one for. You know, Treyarch, new Call of Duty. Cool, man. I look forward to it. I really do hope they learned from Sledgehammer, though. At least something. They don't have to make it Advanced Warfare 2, but hopefully we got some new tricks from that, because Advanced Warfare, to me, and you know what? I don't plan to switch Call of Duties ever again, unless I see something just as good as Advanced Warfare. Gabe Newell, customer support. Awesome. And then finally Nintendo. That's the recap real quick. So this vlog, I'm planning to do this weekly, once a week. Now today is, what is today? Today's Thursday, I think. Yeah. Today's Thursday. I'm gonna tell you what's up. I came home, I'm pretty buzzed, probably practically drunk. And I might not sound like it because I'm not drunk. I'm not like wasted, you know, but what happens when I get a little buzzed and drunkish, and before I get into the super drunk pass out phase, is I start to ramble and I start to think all these things, and I already think this stuff normally, like when I'm not buzzed, when I'm not, you know, whatever. And this was all stuff that I had in my head on my way home. I was like, I need to make this vlog. I really want to talk about this stuff. I really want to talk to my friends about this, which I consider you guys my friends, whoever's watching this right now. Now, we might not know each other very well, and I'm sorry for that, but I hope to get to know you better, and I do consider you a gamer friend. Now, this is it's different than your regular friend. You know, friends are friends, like people you know. So gamer friends is actual list that I have on Twitter, and it's how I think of people that I'm getting to know. As we share the same passion. We love video games. That's why we're together here on Twitch and YouTube, is because we love video games. So you're my gamer friends. We have the same passion, and even if we disagree on things, whatever, we are gamer friends. So there's that. So on my way home, I was rambling, or not rambling, but I had all this stuff in my brain. I was like, I really want to talk about this stuff, and and I had recently, was it yesterday? I think yesterday I was live streaming, and one of my followers, my buddy Colin, he said I should start making a vlog like this, and I will try to fix it up. The background is something that I've had for a while. The blue lightning thing I think is really cool, and then I added the Nintendo Reel thing. But I do plan to. I have ideas. Okay, I do. I do have ideas. I won't be able to. I don't expect to have too much time in editing and making my videos super cool. But I do want to do vlogs and share my thoughts here and there. I also want to do a personal thing. So this is what happened. My buddy of mine in my live stream, he mentioned it to me. He was like, "You should do a vlog. Like, I would love to hear, your thoughts on any of the recent gaming news or even personal stuff like that." And the funny thing was, to me, it was funny to me because literally the past week or two, maybe even a month, like I said, time, if you remember me saying this earlier when I started kind of earlier in the vlog, is time to me it might as well be the same day every day, and it's not a bad thing. It used to be a bad thing. Now it's a good thing, and it's cool. But time to me is just, it's the same, man. So I have thought about this. I have wanted to do this. This is something that I started a while back. Similar, not quite the same as what I'm doing right now. What I want to do now is do gaming news that I care about. And just talk about it. Just a quick talk about what's going on. My favorite things in the gaming world. Now, this has gone on longer than I expected. I kind of expected this to be even less than half the time that it's been right now while I watch this timer on my recording thingy go. I did watch it when it reached the half-hour mark, and I was like, whoa, what did I say? But no, I know what I said. Just, I did not realize it would take me so long to talk about it. So anyways, I'll try to make them quicker. We'll see. It just really depends on my thoughts and what I think about each subject and what's going on. So I'm going to try to do this is my goal, okay? This is a new thing for me. I really want to set this once a week, at least, bare minimum, once a week. I will pick a day. Right now, tonight is just random. Tonight is a random night this week. But I will try to pick a single day where I'll do it. I'll do the vlog, and I will try to get it up the same day every week, at least once a week. Try to get it up the same day. So something that he mentioned, the video game things and the personal things, and this is stuff that I've thought about for a while, because sometimes I often think about how I would love to share my thoughts with you guys about personal things going on, personal things that just ramble in my brain, that just things that just random thoughts that, while they're random, they're meaningful to me. They mean a lot to me, and I think about it, and I'm just like, I really wish I had somebody to talk to about this, and it's hard to do because I can't just randomly pick somebody to talk to about certain subjects and stuff, you know what I mean? So that's the cool thing. Maybe you throw it up on YouTube or whatever, and somebody says, hey, I feel the same way. This is what I think, and this and this and this. And that's what I want to do. That's why I live stream. That's why I want to put my videos on YouTube, is not just to share what I think. I don't just want to tell people what I think. I want people to respond. I want, I want a conversation. While it may not be live, that's what I want. I want to be able to talk to you guys. I want to be able to interact, which is why I live stream and why I'm trying to do YouTube and stuff like that. Especially with the limited time that I have. I work full time, so I can't just... People message me on Skype, Steam, and Facebook and all this stuff, and while I answer as often as I can, sometimes I'll be mid-conversation with somebody and I just can't talk to them for the next hour, and they'll message me, and then they'll message me again, and I can't get back to them. And then it might be a day later or 2 days later, and I'm like, oh man, I never answered that person. I'm really sorry. It sucks. But that's just the way it is right now, man. It sucks, but that's the way it is. I try though. Excuse me. So, I believe that's it. So I'm gonna try to get this out once a week. Thank you guys so much for joining me. And one thing I did want to do. All right, I was talking about the YouTubers and the people that are, money grubbing bastards. That's how it feels sometimes. They're just like, hey, okay, you want some of my cut of my videos? I'm just not gonna play your games anymore. Whatever, dude. I'm getting a Wii U soon, and I don't care. I'm gonna be playing Nintendo games. I'm gonna play Wii U games. I'm gonna live stream them. I'm gonna upload my live streams to YouTube, and I don't care about making money, man. I have a job. I don't mean that as an insult, though, to people. Like, I swear, I think it's amazing that people can make money off of YouTube and live streams. I really do. The donations that I've received on Twitch, I've said it before, I will never be able to thank people enough for that. I don't know if I'll ever be able to repay that. It's that I could talk about forever too. I could just ramble, and it might end up bringing me to tears. But I don't, whatever. That's why I got to subject change, But I truly appreciate it. The donations and stuff. I mean, that to me, you know what? If I'm not making money off of ads, people that donate, that's fine. I'm not making a living off of that. I'm not. If I ever got big enough to make money off of playing video games, I would put more into, or I would ask my viewers to switch over to charities. Like my brain's farting right now. It's freaking child's something. I'm such an idiot. I'm tired. Okay, and yeah. So, but yeah, if I ever got that big, instead of getting money for myself and screw ads, never, ever take your ads and shove them up your ass is basically how I see it. I don't play video games to make money. I would love to make money while playing video games, but that's not why I play them. Okay, that's not why I live stream. That's not why I put my videos on YouTube. I don't care about money from just that hurts my brain. It hurts my brain just thinking that people see it that way, And I've talked to people who are new YouTubers and live streamers, and they've talked to me, and they know I'm new as well, and they, and it's weird having people ask me for advice, because I'm like, dude, I'm not even anywhere, like I'm nobody basically, but I love what I do. I don't need to be anybody. I love what I do. I'm having fun. It's really cool. It can be discouraging sometimes, but it's still, I do it because I want to do it. I don't care. I don't do it for the money. And I talk to these people who are like, I want to get big and I want to get money, and I'm just like, you shouldn't be playing video games to make money. Like, if you make money while playing video games, that's epic. That's amazing. That's awesome. But if you're playing video games to make money, I think you're doing it wrong. But hey, that's just me. Whatever. All right. So there was some other things I was going to say. I kind of got distracted there. I got back. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I could go on forever about my thoughts on people that want to just make money off of YouTube videos and live streaming. And it's just, it angers me. It angers me. Because shit, it could go on forever about that. So I did have some final thoughts, and then now that I got distracted by that crap, I can't remember what they were. So let's just end this sucker. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you. Let me know. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Now I remember. All right, talking about that, getting into the YouTubers and the people want money. One thing that I would appreciate if you would do, not only for myself, but I'm gonna say this for everybody, because I'm a big follower. Like, I might not be able to view everybody's live streams and YouTube videos every day like I want to. Like, there are some people. There are not a lot of people, but there are some people that I would, if I could go watch them every day, I would. If I could go watch their videos every day, I would. But I can't. My schedule is not open to that anymore as it used to be. So if you follow a YouTuber, especially on YouTube, because Twitch is a little different, if you follow somebody on Twitch, I would say if you're in their channel, say hello, at least say hello. I love it when people come to my live stream and they just say, hey, I only came by to say hi. I can't stay. I hope you have a good day. You know, fun. I just wanted to say hi. I appreciate that. I truly appreciate that. I do, man. Somebody says, because so many times somebody will come in and view your stream and not say anything, and that's worse than somebody saying, I can't stay, but I want to tell you hi. And I appreciate that, because I know they appreciate, like, they want to see me. They like, it's awesome. It's really awesome for anybody to come in and be like, I just want to say hi, and I'll see you later. You know, that's amazing. So that's for Twitch. For YouTube, it's a lot easier for you to go in there and click like or comment. Now, for me personally, I would rather see comments, especially being new to this stuff, because comments are easier to go by what exactly people like and don't like. Even if it can be a little bit frustrating, like because I know what people don't like, because I don't like it. If I watch a video of mine and I'm like, damn, that's not cool, the audio's busted, the little squiggly lines right here is annoying as shit, you know. You know, I know. So yeah, but so comments really help. But a like, if you can't comment, especially a shared comment, all right, if you it doesn't, I'm not just talking about myself. If you like, I do this all the time. Like, now, most of the time, I'd say 50-50 right now, I will like videos or comment. I like videos, they go to my Twitter. If I like a video, it goes to my Twitter. And I usually don't like videos. The reason that I don't like videos constantly is because I know they go to my Twitter feed. If I'm tweeting a video that I liked the video, it's because I liked it. It's not because I just think it's okay. And most of them are gaming, but sometimes I will like a really good movie trailer or something, you know. But most of it's gonna be video game related when I click the like and it's tweeted. So that's why I'm very careful with my selections, because I don't like following people that spam nonsense like on Twitter and stuff. I'm just like, I like you as a person, but I don't want you on my Twitter feed. You know. The other thing, so if you can't comment, if you do comment, if you like somebody's video enough, share it. You don't have to click a share button. You don't have to share it on your Facebook. You don't have to share it on your Twitter. But what you can do is, since you have a YouTube account, you also have a Google Plus account. I'm pretty sure by default at this point. They used to be different, but they linked them together. So what you can do is, when you comment on somebody's video, you just, sometimes I uncheck it depending on the comment I leave or the video that I'm commenting on, because I don't think it's really worth sharing, but I do want to leave a comment. But for the most part, if I do leave a comment, it's shared. There's an option to click like share on Google Plus or whatever. It's right underneath your comment section. When you click on comment, there's a button to click share, whatever, you know. It'll share it to Google Plus, your Google Plus profile, if you leave a comment and you have that checked off. If you don't have it checked off, you just leave a comment on the video and you don't share it. So if you really like a video, click like. If you have it on sharing to Facebook or Twitter, just click like. It helps that person. It might get them one extra view, and it matters. It matters, that one extra view. It might, even if they have 1 million subscribers, show them you like them. You know, that's it. And that's what it's all about, man. You know, I'm seriously not just saying that for myself. This is something I had to get in the practice of, because I would watch videos and I'd be like, that was cool, I liked it, but I didn't click like, I didn't comment. And it took me a while to realize, especially when I started doing this stuff, but a little before that, I started to realize, you know, that all these people, they make their videos and they say, click share, click like, click comment, you know, whatever, all that stuff, because it really helps. It really helps. It does. So, all right. So, especially, and I'll tell you why, this is the main reason too, especially to me, the main reason for that is when I watch YouTube videos, especially YouTube videos that are edited by really good YouTuber editing people. They edit them, and I can't do it. I don't have the time to do it. I will not be able to render this video. I will not be able to make it look cool. I want to. I really want to. I want to give you guys some amazing videos, some fun videos to watch, but right now the best I can do is offer my thoughts and my feelings on what's going on and stuff like that. So if you see a video that is edited really well and you're impressed by it and you're just like, that is actually a pretty cool video, even if you don't realize it, you gotta remember, it takes time. It's not hard There's nothing hard about it, but it takes time to edit those videos and add the extra little tidbits and to make everything look cool and fun. That takes time. It takes effort. It's not hard, but it takes effort. And show your appreciation. Let them know that you like them, because it really matters. All right, so that's it. Thank you guys so much. I know I rambled a little bit long on that one. The end of that went on a lot longer than I thought it would. Rambling about appreciation for, you know, liking and commenting and all that stuff. I've talked about it a little bit before in a previous vlog. Alright, so anyways, once a week I will get a gaming news vlog going on, and they will probably most likely be shorter than this one. I hope so. And if not, hopefully you like them enough to stick around and listen. And again, comment. Let me know what you feel about the gaming news or the video itself, whatever. I will respond, man. I've got time to respond to comments. I always find the time. I visit everything that I do, my social medias. I'm always there, and if there's something that I can respond to, I will. I may not be able to respond to it right away. This is why I don't. This is what I was talking about earlier, where I don't respond to messages on Facebook or Twitter or Steam. Sometimes I'll be in the middle of a conversation and then I can't talk to them for the rest of the day or whatever. Just like I get caught up in other stuff. This is something that happens, but I always try to get back to people. You know, it'll be easier for me now, especially with the light amount of viewers I get and stuff. So anyways, comment if you can, like if you can, you know, whatever. And if not, I love you anyways. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Bye.